is. Hey, we'll keep on. Tubbs got us. He's gonna keep on.
So let's go straight to the source at Jaizu16 on TikTok, aka Dr. Kim. The page has 93 videos, all covering facelift surgeries, usually on older folk. They've been blowing up for obvious reasons because these
Obvious reasons because they're creepy. That's not even the same person. It's like, dude, what is that one? It's like they took these people and they put like a doll.
A surgeon with a big TikTok account and 800 million followers by the name of Dr. Naomi shared his thoughts. So let's get to his thoughts.
Plastic surgery coming out of Asia is so extreme that it actually makes me sad. I mean, how did somebody go from this to this? This is a ton of work that was done. I mean, she's a beautiful woman before and after, but why? And this whole thing is strange. Are these truly the hands of a 69-year-old woman? Here's another look. This is just strange.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird.
Hi.
It's weird. Like, are those her hands?
Hey,
Like
Fly.
the hands?
Hey, Patricia. Hey,
One
Catherine.
old lady I've ever seen.
The new hand doesn't almost fit.
I'm cleaning.
Man. Wow.
Hey, Kimberly.
Criticism to
Hey, Libra.
If they want to undergo a cosmetic procedure and alter their appearance,
I am cleaning out my drawers, okay? I have so much stuff. Hey, Renee. There's no telling what I have in my drawers. And I'm listening to a YT video
This is exactly what I'm talking
about TikTok while I'm cleaning.
At 70-something years old, the recovery. Oh,
Right, dude.
My sister really changed.
They're talking about plastic surgery.
Girl after
Hey, Fly, put God first, praise God, give God the glory. God's not dead. Chill. Run like a lion.
all those comments they're leaving.
Hey, Robinson.
It's like everybody's down with it.
To
Everyone's like,
Cheryl,
yeah,
Cheryl
great.
Robinson.
It's
Hello.
good.
Okay, I have
No,
other.
it's not. You already couldn't trust
I know I have other plan stuff going on here. I got the TikTok
It's just
camera.
to get people to trust them more. The sad reality.
So if you guys want to ask me about the TikTok camera, I got it. This is not sponsored, okay?
I want this place. But as you can even make
I just got it. I just got it. Nope, sorry.
Oh, so this one directly translates to, it looks like she's 20 years old.
Yep, I just got it. I wanted it. I got it.
In Korea.
I'm like, yes. And it actually works good. Like, it's really good. It really is.
Let me get that.
Look, if any older people are watching this video, I know I'm only 21, but I promise you, you're beautiful the way you are. You don't need a facelift, especially one by Dr. Kim, to feel
I have makeup brushes to wash. I don't know. Do you guys, what do you guys want to do today? Do you want to do makeup? What do you want to do?
Please, save yourself. So he's supposed to, throughout this video, he's supposed to like go through more of like who Dr. Kim is, like how much it costs and everything like that. So, 'cause I was about to say, like, how, like,
It doesn't make me any difference. Whatever you guys want to do.
For what? We should get to that later.
do your research on it. Don't just see a random TikTok and say, this is it. This is going to be my life-changing experience that I'll never be able to take back.
What are you talking about? That's people do
I don't have a whole lot of stuff for my planner accessories. But for Christmas,
maybe.
So I was clicking the
I got
Dr. Kim's post.
an instant camera, right? And I got, I went on Temu and I got this instant printer
Okay, so there's multiple
for journaling purposes. So I'll probably play around with that. I've been taking care of her and taking care of the house, and she's got to rest for 2 weeks. Good for you.
That led nowhere. Then I tried reversing.
Y'all are the bomb. Good for you. Good for you. Hello, Bree. Hello, Janae.
He's not real.
Hi.
Oh no.
What? Dr.
Hello, hello.
Yang.
How are y'all doing?
WhatsApp links in your
Don't mind my hair. This is what I look like when I am cleaning and looking crazy.
Jai's.
The plot thickens, sir. Yes.
I have so much stuff, but she had to go to the hospital. Leg spasms. I know, I have you too. I've been trying to stretch. I've been trying to stretch a lot to get rid of my muscle spasms, so
Another facelift account.
she might want to try that. Stretching every day is good. Stretching your legs is really good for that.
And it's
Oh, we found him. Is this? We got a lead here. Dr. L.
I got my
yes.
makeup brushes. I did wash some of my makeup brushes, the one I use on a regular basis, but I have so many more that I have to wash. And I try not to get them mixed up, but I got my Morphe brushes.
your shirts.
I'm gonna put my my Morphe brushes and my Real Technique brushes to the side because I see them. I'm mixing them up with other brushes that I don't need to. I encourage your viewers to share your live. Share me out.
Don't they have like the? I think they call it influencer farm. Is that in China? Where there's like a warehouse filled with like backdrops and people are just.
That's what TikTok says.
Hang on. I've actually never heard of it. It may not even as real or not. Like ring lights and people filming.
TikTok says to come in and share me out.
Anyway, I'm just kind of wondering if it's kind of the same
So
thing.
do come in.
People covering the same
Feel
things.
free to share me out.
Ways to reach.
Okay, this is a set as well. So I have 3 sets of brushes, and then I have a thing of brushes that don't. They're just random brushes, like brushes. I need to stop doing that because I have so many freaking brushes. It's unreal. I have so many makeup brushes. It's unreal. So, but I do need to do my makeup because I do need to do like some videos, but I don't feel like it because I don't wear makeup every day. Like, I don't wear makeup every day. But,
This is the part where he's
I don't know, maybe I will while I'm trying to get stuff organized or whatever, but I pulled out all of my planner stuff.
So I made up a lie. Oh, okay, the person that wants this is not.
These people are crazy. They're talking about TikTok plastic surgery, and I'm just not here for it. I don't want any plastic surgery. I don't want anybody messing with my face. I'm just not here for it. Sorry. I don't want it. I don't want it. But anyway, I've got my Morphe brushes, I got my Real Technique brushes, I have my BH cosmetic brushes, and then I just have random brushes. And the one thing about me, like my makeup brushes, I really need to stop buying random brushes, but every time I see a brush that I think that it'll do good, a brush that I want, a brush that I think, oh, I need to get this brush, I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? And then it ends up in here. And this one I bought over a year ago, and I don't even think I've used it. It's a stippling brush. It's a kabuki brush, and it's by SK. It's a flat top foundation, which is a kabuki brush or whatever. And it still has a cap. I've never used it. I bought this set of brushes. And I tried to use the foundation brush one time, and I was like, no ma'am. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll use my,
She looks pretty good, but,
maybe I'll use my BH brushes today. I always use my Morphe brushes. I think I'm addicted to my Morphe brushes. Like, I don't know. I think I'm addicted to my Morphe brushes. So maybe I'll just stick with my Morphe brushes. Maybe that'll just be my thing. But I do like Real Technique brushes. I think though, like out of all 3 of those sets, I think that Real Technique and Morphe have my heart. Those are, my makeup brushes for life. I barely touch my BH cosmetic brushes, but I wanted to try them out. I wanted to try the brushes out, so I'm gonna turn on my ring light. Let's do some makeup. I'm gonna fool with that stuff later.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one's like the other one.
Pause that. All right, let's see what we're gonna use. So that's extra stuff. Okay, so for sure, I may try out the Maybelline Erase again. I've already tried the ColourPop. I think the ColourPop is good. I tried this once, but I really didn't get into it. So maybe we'll try this again. The only thing I don't like about this is it really doesn't have a lot of foundation in it because it's a click. It's a clicker. You know what I'm saying? It clicks. Let me share this out. Because if I'm doing makeup and I don't tell my friends I'm doing makeup, they're going to be like, why didn't you tell me you were doing makeup? I hate you. So I gotta tell my people that I'm live and I'm doing makeup, and so they can come in and hang out with me. All right, let me get Nicole. Because I never go live. I'm always doing makeup, but I never go live. Never. Never go live. Never, 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 never. So they'll be really shocked. What is she doing? Is she about to do some makeup? Is she about to go live? What? Girl, what? Yeah, I am. Let's see. I think that's about it. All right. Thanks, Fly. Thank you. All right, let me move this thing back. All right, so hey, Carol. Hey, Benita. Hey, Sophia. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try it. Hey, sis. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about it. Fly, this is my sister Carol. Carol, that is my friend Fly from YouTube. Fly Eagles Fly is a believer. He is cool, always supportive. And y'all know I am stuck on my Laura Mercier powder, but I'm not going to use Laura Mercier today. I'm going to use my Ben Nye powder. So shut up. I don't want to hear it. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Real talk. I'm reaching into my extra drawer because y'all saw my extra drawer. If you follow me, y'all saw it. I'm being honest with y'all. I wasn't really I wasn't impressed with this. I think this is more like for a natural day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Carol, have you used it? What do you think? What do y'all think? Hey, Renee. I don't know. I'm gonna go in and try the Neutrogena again today. Hey, girl. Hey. Because just because I just feel like it's going to do better. It's going to give me more of the coverage that I want. It's going to, not be so dry. It's going to come on Saturday. Okay. Come on Saturday. What's happening Saturday? What's so special about Saturday? If I may ask. What is so bomb about Saturday? What's going on Saturday that, we're like, come on Saturday. I'm going to use my Essence Lash today. Hello, Susie. I would use my Better Than Sex, but I don't have anywhere to go. I'm not going anywhere. I try to save that stuff for special occasions. You know what I'm saying? We're picking out makeup. We're picking out our makeup right now. As you can see, it takes me a little time to pick my makeup out because I'm very particular whether I'm going somewhere or not. I'm just going to be taking pictures today and doing some TikToks and, some stuff on YouTube. Saturday, movie night. I get it. I have to get back to doing my movie nights on YouTube. I think I used to like those. I have some, yeah, we're down. I have some, new, sprays I'm trying to figure out, it's like, what drawer did I put them in? Because I have some new sprays. I have some eyeshadow from Carol that I haven't used, so here it is. Used that several times. This is what I was looking for right here. I'm probably gonna use some Ioni lashes. I already got 2 movies picked out. What are you watching? What are y'all gonna watch? Are you gonna watch something new or something old? I'm going to use the face primer, the Photo Focus today. Using the Photo Focus because of pictures, so we're going to do that. And I already got my concealer out, so we're good on that. Got my lashes picked out, we're good on that. Now I did try the Shadow and Liner Primer Ultimate by NYX. Let's try it again. We can talk about it live. You guys can ask me questions. And for lips, I'm not really sure, but I'm probably going to go with a nude for the lips. Probably. Hey, Blessed. Is there a ghost in here? Carol, that little ghost girl is in here again. Nope. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Let me see. Is this? That's an auto lip liner. I'm probably going to do that Wet n Wild stick. It just all depends, because I do have the black opal. Did you hear it? I do have the black opal, so I may use the black opal for the liner. I don't know. It all depends. So the eyeshadows that Carol gave me for the Makeup by Yolando are these 2. So I'm thinking... You had to pop by and say hi. I can't wait to see the finished look. Yes. I'm thinking this one. Just, you know, because of the lippy I want to wear. I don't think this one would go. I don't think this one would go with the lippy that I want to wear. I don't think so. I don't think it will go. Okay. So this is going to be long and detailed, okay? So grab a snack. If you're at work and you don't have time, you know, I appreciate you stopping by or whatever, but this is not going to be a short live stream by any means necessary. I feel like I have some Lucy, you have some splaining to do. I have some splaining to do when it comes to my TikToks or whatever for the products that I used. And I know that there's going to be some questions because I did a lot of TikToks on makeup. I had to pop in and say hi. Next month, I'm going to try something. This will be my first time doing it. Really? What you doing? Oh, Lordy. Let me stick with my tried and true Morphes. We just had that conversation about my makeup brushes, and I just, you know, let me just. Morphe is it. I mean, Morphe and Real Technique brushes are it. Like, I'm not buying any more brushes. Like that, those, like, Morphe and Real Technique brushes are the brushes for me. And that's it. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why. but those are just the brushes that I want to use. Those are the brushes that I always go to. And I buy a lot of brushes. You don't believe me? Ask Carol. I buy a lot of brushes. And I always end up going back to, you know, these brushes. It's kind of watery, but I want to fill in my pores. It is smooth now when you go on. So this is totally opposite from the tackiness of the other primer, the e.l.f. primer. This is totally different. But the purpose for this primer is to fill in those pores. It's thin enough to where you can double prime. You can double prime with this. I think my brows are okay. I kind of plucked them a little bit the other day, so I think this is good. Thank you. Thank you for tapping the screen. Ooh, that is smooth. I like it though. I'm going to try to leave this stuff out over to the side so I can make my videos, my TikTok videos after. I'm going to use my wipes. Hello sisters, come on in. We are playing in makeup. One of my favorite things to do. All right, so child, let's try to do something with these eyebrows. Where is my eyebrow stuff at? Ooh. Didn't pick out my blush and my highlighter and stuff, so I think I'm just gonna use Stila for the highlighter. Let's use Milani for the blush. Yes, let's do that. And if I need a bronzer, I'll go back in and grab one, but I don't think I'm gonna need a bronzer. I don't think I'm gonna need a bronzer today. I hate when I can't find something. I'm looking for my eyebrow wax is what I'm looking for, you guys. Hold on. Where the hell is it? I don't know. I don't know where it is. You gotta be kidding me. Where the heck is my eyebrow wax at? This is so freaking weird. Bruh. I'm gonna have to use a pencil because I don't know where it's at. So Yeah. Like it just up and walked out of the house. Really? That is wild. Okay. I'm going to do something that somebody taught me yesterday. If it turns out bad, okay, you guys, if it turns out bad, anyway, got to be. Has anybody tried this on their brows? She didn't use the black one. She used this one, right? So she takes this. Share this video out, because this video is going to be all about trying stuff that we have no business trying. You know what I should have got? I should have got the calamine lotion. Have y'all seen that? The calamine lotion videos? But I don't have any in the house. But that's what I should have done today. I should have done the calamine challenge as well. My 2-year-old granddaughter says, do the makeup challenge. And I probably need to leave it out because I know I'm going to have to melt my lace at some point, right? Really? Child? Okay, so the reason I prime my face first is to let the primer settle into my pores, right? That's what we want to do. We want to let our primer settle into our pores and create that barrier between makeup and skin. That's why I always mention you can double prime if you want to, because there are 2 things that you're doing with this primer. Sometimes there are 3 things. If you have large pores, you want to minimize those pores. And the way primer helps with that is to fill the hole in. A pore is a little tiny hole. And so you're filling that hole in with that primer. And so you're also smoothing it over. It's kind of like, you have a hole in the wall and you take that spackle and you smooth it over with the straight edge. You know what I'm talking about? When you're trying to, fix something. So you want to smooth that over. And if your skin is smooth already, what you want to do is create that barrier. Same thing as if you have acne prone skin, hyperpigmentation, whatever it is, you have to start with a clean, smooth surface. So you have to do your skincare. You have to prime, and you have to use the primer for what you want to do today. Because, like I said, today I'm doing pictures, so I want a smooth face. I don't like using filters. So I need my face to be, super smooth, right? But at the same time, I'm not wiping this off my brow, you guys. I'm just wiping the excess. At the same time, my T-zone, I have oily skin. So because of that, I want to fill in, where. Now, we talked about double priming. Let me just show you. Let's say we want to double prime today and we want to go in with some e.l.f. We've already used the photo finish, which was kind of liquidy, kind of thin. So if we want to double prime again with the putty, as you can see, I be getting down with the putty. You can use a brush. You can use your fingers if it's your face. I would not recommend using my fingers on a client, because I just feel like even if you wash your hands, even if you're sanitized, it's still not appropriate. That's not what that's not what we learned in school. To put your fingers on somebody else's face, it's just not, appropriate. Now I do have some fine lines, very small, under my eye. So I'm going to take that putty under my eye, and it's going to help fill in while I'm, fiddling around with my eyebrows. This is going to set. And because of the primer that I purchased, I'm reading before I go purchase or whatever. I know I don't have to use a powder to set my primer unless I'm going outside, it's summertime, and I'm doing the summertime regimen, which is to take your powder and put pat your powder into your face like this before you put on your foundation to control sweat and to control oil, right? So we're not doing that today. I don't plan on going anywhere. I just want to do some social media stuff. So wherever my pores are bigger, that's where I'm going to double prime, and I'm using a thicker primer. Bruh, who is that? Is this somebody I know? I don't know you, so you can't come up. Thank you, Carol. I'm proud of me too. I got out of the bed to play in makeup. I was like, I'm just playing. I had to convince myself. This took an hour. I want you guys to know. This took an hour for me to convince myself. So you're just playing in makeup, okay? You're just playing. You're just teaching people what you know. You guys share me out. Somebody might need this information. Somebody might need to know. Look, and I'm sorry, but I just have to say this. That it's just us in here right now. I have to say this with all due respect to every makeup artist out there. Could y'all please stop telling people, right, that there's no wrong way to do makeup? If that were true, there wouldn't be such thing as makeup classes. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. You can't just, you gotta learn. You deserve to be on this platform like anybody else. I'm trying to holy crap, it dried up like spackle, y'all. Dude. Does that mean I don't have to buy eyebrow wax anymore? Anyway, I'm trying to TikTok. Y'all give me some pluses. What would be a plus to liking, TikTok? Why should a makeup artist be on TikTok? Why do you ever check that video I did last Christmas of my niece and nephew? I already saw it. Come on, Fly. You know I'm always on your channel. Stop playing. Stop playing. I always like to see the family. Y'all spam in the comments. Some encouragement, some pluses of being a makeup artist and being on TikTok, especially TikTok Live. Maybe that'll convince me to come on more. Not liking this process. I don't like pencils, but thanks to Carol, I feel like I know what I'm doing a little bit better. I don't know where my eyebrow wax is, but I can tell you this. I'm definitely going out to buy some more because, bruh. Like, it literally just walked out of the house. Is that even? Oh, I hate this. Are we seeing this, y'all? Share me out. Hey. Hey, boo. Hey, how are you? Happy Tuesday. How you doing? Look, another reason I don't like pencils. Where's the freaking top to my spoolie? No, serious. I wasn't joking, you guys. Put some positivity as to why a makeup artist like myself should actually be on TikTok and do live streams. Why should I do more than just TikToks? Why should I do more than just videos? Like, what's the plus side to doing live streams? Because I'm still gonna do TikToks because I can't let this look go to waste. I can't just erase the look. But I am gonna download this and put it up on YouTube probably. That will keep me from having to do an extra video this week. This is just a lighter brown I'm putting in the front, okay? That was not a rhetorical question. That was like audience participation. I like audience participation. Talk to me. Hey, Jay Leslie. Good, so I can watch the whole thing. I'm in testing at work. See you later. Okay, babe. I'm on the 4th TikTok account trying to keep it. Oh, see, you got a lot going on. I don't. It's not like that for me. The 4th TikTok account? Child, bye. It ain't that deep for me. Alright, we're about to do some cleanup here. So this is my double-sided mirror, you guys, just in case. I'm trying to do the, handheld thing. Oh, you lost 3 of them. Why? What happened? For real, what happened? Why did you lose your TikTok accounts? What's up with that? That's a need to know. Since people reported me for oh. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought we had freedom of speech. Wow. Be careful what you talk about, I guess. So were they saying like you offended another religion or something? Y'all, I'm half blind, so when I go back to my optometrist, they're gonna be like, at this point, we're gonna deem you legally blind. They're gonna be like, we're deeming you legally blind, lady. At this point, they're gonna be like, are you still driving? Oh, shoot. All right, what do you guys think? I think it's kind of okay. Remember, I have a mole right there. I used to arch my eyebrows above it, because it gets on my nerves, but it kind of, it is what it is. It's whatever, right? So what do you guys think? Are they straight? Are they good? I'm about to, offered non-believers. Oh, you were just offering non-believers Christ. I don't see a problem with that. But that's just me. I don't see a problem with that. But again, that's just me. So I'm not a TikTok authority or anything. So, all right, this is the NYX or NYX eyeshadow primer, and I told you it was different from what I normally use. This is very different from what I normally use, and because it's kind of sticky like the e.l.f. putty, not the e.l.f. putty primer, but it's kind of sticky like the that e.l.f. Let me show you. It's kind of sticky like this stuff. Once it dries, it's kind of sticky like this. But what I normally use is Urban Decay to prime my eyes. But I did try this on TikTok. And like I said, I can't say that I don't like it. I don't like the way that's settled. It's kind of icky looking. Okay, get that out of the way. That didn't look good. I'm a little picky. Sorry. I'm a little picky. Alright, we're going to prime this eye. And then we're going to get into some eyeshadow. So I look a little uncomfortable right now because I actually don't do my eyes first. I normally do my face first. So I'm trying to... I think it's a YT versus TT thing. I think over on YT, we just have a habit of doing our face first. I think that's what it is. Because I never see anybody over here doing face first. Never. Alright. Some of it got on my lashes, so I definitely don't want that to happen. Yeah. It dries kind of sticky. And I always go back and do this again because I have hooded eyes and I have those little creases. So I definitely want to, you know, make sure that the crease is good. I don't want it to dry and settle crazy looking. All right, this is my first time using Makeup by Yolanda. This is my very first time. I've never used this eyeshadow before ever in life. So I'm a first timer. I hope I like it. Carol, pray for me. Do these have the names of the colors? All I know is this is hashtag exchange. That's what I know. This is hashtag exchange. Hi, Ashley. So, I don't know. But I got my favorite brushes because I know that's gonna make it, you know. Hi. I know that it's gonna, you know, those Morphe brushes, you know, they really make things pop. They make things, you know what I'm saying? So let me pick out a little transition color. My little transition color. I'm gonna go into this right here for the transition. It's more like kind of, you know, on the natural side or whatever. And I have a mirror right here and I have a mirror right there. So I have my regular mirror right here and I got my double-sided mirror right here. So, and I know all of this looks crazy, but just trust the process. That's all we're doing is trusting the process. So I hit that crease and I go a little bit above the crease for my transition color. Now, let me explain that transition color. Because somebody said they learned something earlier and I was like, shut up. Are you learning something from me? I like that. A transition color helps your lid and crease color blend in and blend out. So it's not that if you have a problem blending or anything, but if there's any bare space in between, you know, what you want to do and what you don't want to do, that transition color helps to, you know, do what it does. It's a transition color, so it helps your colors to transition from one to the other. So let's say, for instance, I want my regular crease color to stop lower than this, but I also want to do a brow bone color. I've got a transition color in between there that'll take up that naked space. So it looks like I have done a full, you know, a full thing. And because I arch my eyebrows up higher, I have more space to play with. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to need a transition color because I have a lot of lid space to play with. So that's the purpose of a transition color. They're not necessary for everybody, and everybody doesn't do transition colors. But I like a very high arch. So 9 times out of 10, I am going to always use the transition color unless I'm doing something new or I'm experimenting or I'm doing like some sort of weird art on my eye or whatever. Like say for example, I do a graphic liner, I wouldn't need a transition color. You know what I'm saying? So, but for everyday use, an everyday look, a look that I'm going to wear out, yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a transition color for me. Yeah. And you see how it's blending into the concealer. So I really didn't have to do much blending out with that concealer because the concealer is not all over my eyelid. It is the primer. It's the lid primer that's all over my eyelid. Right? So it's very different. I think I put it back up. Didn't I put my primer back up? Girl, am I losing stuff in here? Because I'm using the NYX all over the eyelid. Okay? I'm trying to put this stuff where I can talk about it afterwards. Because like I said, this was not going to be a short live stream. This is going to be long. For everyday makeup, this is going to be a long live stream. That's crazy, isn't it? But I'm going in detail. I'm going to explain a lot of things. Because I'm changing my format on YT. I have totally fallen in love with reaction videos, and they went so good that I decided that I am going to, you know, start reacting to things that I know, which is cosmetology, which is makeup and hair and, you know, skincare and all that kind of stuff. So it is going to be outrageous. Like, my YT channel is about to just be stupid because there are so many wild and outrageous. I already saved like 10 videos. I already saved like about 10 videos because, y'all, I saw some haircuts that I was like, this has got to be a joke. Some of these people are playing games. You did not get your haircut like that. For real. Real talk. Like, I just feel like they're playing games with me. You know, I can't even find my brush cleaner. I'm using my face cloth. It's like a whole arena of things that just disappeared. I'm like, where is that? And I know it's got to be in this drawer because that's where, yeah. But I'm like, where's my eyebrow wax? This is gonna bother me. Not my eyebrows are like done already, but the fact that I can't find my eyebrow wax is gonna bother me for like the rest of the day. It just is. So I got my fluffy brush. I don't think there's a number on this Morphe brush because it came in with a kit. But I'm going to go in with this dark brown. And then I'm going to go in with this black. And this is Plan and Makeup by Yolando. Is what this is. And this is #exchange. So I'm not real familiar with Makeup by Yolando. This is my first time ever using it. My friend Carol, Let's Make Up with Carol J, if you want to follow her, she gave me this for Christmas. She gave me 2 of them for Christmas, right? So I'm just going to blow this out on the end. And for me, can I just say this? I don't go in any particular order when it comes to eyeshadow placement. I just do what I feel. And I felt like putting that transition color, and then I feel like blowing it on the end right now because that's what's comfortable for me. That's where my mind went. And so it's not like I have to do my lid first and then turn around and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just doing what I feel is comfortable because that's how I get the best results. If I try to follow, you know, someone else's pattern or something like that, I might not get the best results and it may come out, you know, pretty bad. It may not be a good look, okay? All right, I want to hit that transition color again just to kind of soften that out before I go into the black. And I just want to leave like a little space up here to where if I want to highlight my brow bone, I can. I'm going to take that same brush, clean it off, go into the black, and I'm going to stipple right on the outer edge. kind of using a V or a C motion. And I'm staying inside that brown that I just placed, right? And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side before I start to smoke it. Now, I will say this. Being my first time using Planet Makeup by Yolando, I can't say anything bad about it. The pigment is really good. And the blending is really good. It blends good together. So I'm not having any issues. You know how sometimes you'll have issues with merging one color to another? I'm not having that problem. I have a mirror over here too, guys. And like I said, this is just me playing around. I just want to see. Can you guys see that? That's wild, isn't it? That is wild. That's wild how you could just smoke something out real quick. Like, that's crazy. So I'm going to go in with this kind of shimmer color. It's kind of like pinkish, but I'm going to do it with this is not a flat brush. It's a very dense crease brush, and I'm just patting into that color. And I'm going to go on the lid because I'm going to put that gold over it as a topper. I know it's not a topper, but I'm gonna try. Now you see why I used this brush. It's kind of fluffy, but it's kind of flat. It's a crease brush. You see how it married that together? Like they're two totally different colors. But you see it's kind of like, let me just, be a breeze. Let me just be a breeze on the eyeshadow. Let me just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like somebody just blew a breath. And that's how it landed, but we're doing it on purpose. And we're going above the crease. Why? Because I have hooded eyes, and if I just put this on the lid, you'd never see it unless I close my eyes. So I have to go above my lid and above my crease so that you can see what I have done. Otherwise, you'll be like, I mean, it's okay. She did all right. It's cute or whatever. So basically, by the time I finish this, I will have used every color in this palette. Just because I'm playing around with Plan and Makeup by Yolando, because I feel like this is pretty good. Like I said, this is something you could wear. You know, say for instance you're playing, you know, in color. You're just, you know, goofing off or whatever, and then your friend says, "Hey, let's meet for lunch." Okay, cause I'm ready. Cause I have done my makeup. I have done my makeup. I've just been sitting here playing. I look like I might was going somewhere. So let me go ahead and put my clothes on and meet you. Sorry, I had to get quiet for a moment. Can y'all do that? Can y'all work on your eyebrows and like talk? I can't do it. I can't work on my brows and talk at the same time. Like I just can't. If you can, then you are my hero. But I can't do it. And I don't know why that is, but I just can't do it. That's why I have to, you know. It's like if you're eavesdropping and you're like chewing something, you have to stop chewing so you can hear. Does anybody else do that, or is it just me? It's like you stop moving, you know. You just stop moving. Stop talking, stop moving. I have to stop doing everything. It's like somebody saying, "Shut up so I can see." Can you not see good? Alright, now I'm going to take my lid brush. And I'm going to go into that light gold right there. That light gold. It's got a little pink in it too. It's got a little rust color. It's got a little everything in it. Look at that. It's got some of everything in it. I'm just going to use it as a topper. And which is partially why I'm not using my finger. Because if I use my finger, it's going to be fully pigmented, right? So we're not going to use our finger because we don't want the full pigmented look. We just want to top this. And I'm just topping it on the inside of what I've already done. So you can still see like the pink, and you can see the topper, you can see the transition color, you can see the black and the brown, and no harsh lines. And it's very blown out. It's almost like a faux cut crease without having to do a cut crease. All right, we're gonna stop playing in the eyeshadow. First impression, I like Plan and Makeup by Yolando. I think this is a really cool eyeshadow. I can't wait to use the other eyeshadow because I need to practice my cut creases. So I'm definitely going to, you know, get in there. All right, let's get into the star of the show, the second star, you know, the co-star, which is the Maybelline. Let me get this name right just in case y'all want to, you know, purchase this. Thank you, sis. Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind. Okay, this is an eraser treatment makeup. It has sunscreen in it, a broad spectrum SPF 20, and provitamin B5. This is in the color 355. And if you want to see me use a detailed video, my first impression is on TikTok. It's on my channel, my page. I'm used to saying channel over on YT, but I think it's page over here on TikTok. This is the way it comes out. It comes out really crazy, doesn't it? Let me put a little bit more light on me so you guys can... You love it? Isn't it wild? Who knew? Neutrogena. Who knew? Okay. So, but I didn't opt for the concealer because I wanted to try this first. Now, the last time I did this, I did like the sweeping motion or whatever. I don't think that was it wasn't appealing to me. I didn't like doing that. I feel like I didn't get the full advantage of the foundation. So I like to use a stippling motion anyway. And I guarantee you 90%, 90.0%, this is going to help me blend better. Because that's the one thing about this particular makeup. It was weird because the blending. But what I don't like about it is look at how much foundation is actually in here after you get done, you know, click, click, clickety, click, click, click. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are killing me with that. But whatever, it's Maybelline. We love Maybelline. Some of my eyebrow things that I can't find in my house are by Maybelline. I mean, I think in the near future, I'll probably try the foundation. I mean, the concealer. See what I'm saying? I click a little bit thinking that, you know, it'll bring me up to speed, and it does not. So that means that I'm having to use another, you know, quote unquote layer that's in the tube. So I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? For the price point, I feel like there should be a little bit more foundation in here, because if I get the Fit Me foundation, it doesn't have a spigot or anything on there, but guess what? I get so much more foundation than this. This is going to run out way before the Fit Me. So, you know, I'll probably remain a fan of the Fit Me and kind of leave this one alone. Like after this tube, I'm probably not going to buy any more. And I'm just going to go into my hairline, because y'all know this is a lace front, and I don't want to have to do the extra. So I got like my little birthmark over here, and I'm just letting that set. Something happened. I hear ambulances and police outside. I live right next to a highway, Highway 20. So I hear this stuff all the time going down the highway. You never know where they're going, but you always hear. And you don't click it back down, because it won't click back down. It just clicks forward. So make sure that you use all of your products. And I know a lot of people kind of omit their forehead nowadays. I don't. I do not. I like. Now, you may be kind of tempted to not blend this out because, you know, it covers your face really good. Don't do that. I need you to take some sort of puff, some sort of brush, some sort of, you know, spongy sponge, some sort of something, and blend this out because it is not blended. It is placed, but it is not blended. So I'm going to need you to get a foundation brush, and I'm going to need you to tap, 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 and blend, blend, blend. So I always, for some reason, start on this side of my face. I don't know why, but I always start on the right side of my face. I got my double-sided mirror. So I have a mirror here, and I have a mirror there. So if I get out of frame or I'm looking over to this side, I do apologize. And I use a double-sided mirror for this, not just because I can't see, but because, as Carol would say, I don't want that demarcation. Okay? That double-sided mirror helps me to make sure I don't have a line, you know, in between face and neck, because that's ugly. And I'm old school. I like a full coverage foundation. And number two, I just like to, you know, if I'm going to do my makeup, I'm like, you know, can I see my makeup? I don't like to look unfinished. I like to look finished. I like to, you know, I want to look like I did my makeup. So, yeah. I'm 52, so. Now, do you see the difference? By the way, you're going to see texture. I don't use filters. So this is what I look like out in public. If I'm going out in public. Now, at this point, if you want a double layer, if you want to build this up, you can. But this is a full coverage foundation. And because I didn't leave any empty spaces, I literally, can keep blending, blend, 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 blend. And I'm also going to use my concealer. And I'm going to conceal before I set my foundation, because I have learned that your foundation should not be wet when you apply your powder. You're kind of making, a flour mixture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like adding water to flour and then it gets gummy. And that's why some people's foundation looks cakey. Let the stuff sit for a moment, Have a sip of water, change the radio station, I don't know, check the laundry, Cut the fan on if you want to use a fan. But let it sit for a moment, I'm just saying, you may be in a hurry, but it's always, good to just let it sit and dry down. Some foundations, you may even find that if you let your foundation sit and dry down, that it goes from shiny to matte, and you're like, it was too shiny, but then all of a sudden it changes. And of course it's going to change because it's going to oxidize, but the texture, the vision, it going from, kind of texture to smooth, it has to settle. So your foundation is doing the same thing that your primer did. It's going to settle. It's going to, do its thing. So don't be too in a hurry to apply your powder, because your foundation has to do its thing before you move on to the next step. So cream on cream, we're going in for the concealer. So we're going to highlight and we're going to contour. And this is the Neutrogena Hydrating. So we're going to use this today. All right, so the reason that I'm applying my highlighted portion on my face like this is because I have a pudgy, round face, and I don't want that to come off in my photos. I have a fat face, so I do things a little different. My concealer placement is a little different. I don't want to create wideness. I want that elongation to remain in place and kind of go a little bit longer. So we have to create illusion. So the plan is, while this is setting up and drying a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of this on the face. By the time I get around to the rest of it, I'll be, patting this down. By the time I get to the rest of it, it'll be time. It will have set. It will have, kind of rested on my face. And that way, if I need to rebuild or reapply, I can. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing for the darker. So I'm going to work with this first and then turn around and work with the other. So for me, I take this same brush, and what I do is I wipe it off. Hey, love. How you doing? I go ahead and dab this a little bit first. I have my window open here, by the way, because my children gave me tulips for Valentine's Day. So I have the window open, so that's why the lighting keeps going from dark to light. So you have to forgive the sun. The sun is doing the most out here. We appreciate the vitamin D, though. We do appreciate the vitamin D, but I'm okay. I am trying out some new cosmetics. This is my first time ever using Planet Makeup by Yolanda eyeshadow. I am trying the Neutrogena Hydrating Concealer right now. I've got some Black Radiance Lippy that I'm going to try for the first time a little bit later on. And I'm using Ben Nye. I've used Ben Nye before. I've used my e.l.f. Primer before, so that's not new. My Wet n Wild Photo Focus was definitely new. It's quite different. It leaves a little bit of an ashy cast, but as you can see, it didn't fight against the foundation. So I don't know if that's because I double primed today, and I used the primer putty in my T-zone. I don't know, but it didn't fight against the foundation. It worked very well. It absorbed very well. So this Wet n Wild might be a part of my, purchasing regimen. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm going to see how it wears. I'm going to do a wear test as well for TikTok and see how it does, all day. Hopefully it does great. Hopefully it does wonderful. All right. I'm backing up a little bit because the set, but I got my ring light right here. Okay, there we go. The ring light is doing a little something extra. But that window right there, it's doing the most, isn't it? I just want to make sure you guys can see. I know if people come into your live stream and they can't see real good, they tend to leave because it's, I can't see what she's doing, So, which I could totally understand that. I'm bringing you guys closer. I just want to make sure you guys can see that the lighting is good. See, every time I turn my ring light, can you guys see that? Am I good? I have my umbrella light on too, but if you guys need more light, let me know and I'll turn my overhead light on. Alright, so we're going to go in for the darker. Now, let me get my glasses real quick and tell you guys what I used. So, this is Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. This one is in the color 01. This is golden, right? And this one is in the color Mocha, which is 03. So we're 2 shades down, We're 2 shades down. And we're not doing like the whole, blah. Oh, where am I going? I don't have anywhere to go. Now, I don't want a super harsh line over here. So, I'm going to take my brush and immediately start to blend. And I will go over this with another product. Oh, that's really nice. I just got off live doing my makeup. Oh, you were on Facebook? I never go live on Facebook and do anything. I'll upload a video, but I never go live on Facebook. Facebook is probably like, who is this girl and why does she even need a page? Okay, not mad at it. I could have went a little darker with the concealer. I could have went a little darker. I just didn't want it to be too dark or be too brown. But yeah, I could have went a little darker. I'm going to darken it up a little bit with some LA Girl. Let's see how this works. Let's see if it's going to work together or fight against each other. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. Let us do experiment. Eh? All right, we got a little of each. Got our brush. Pinch, pinch. Okay, not bad. It's not a total flop. You know? Yup. It's a difference. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So we're playing in makeup, finding out some things. Neutrogena and LA Girl. They work well together. Yes. All right, we're pinching and blending. I mean, that's not bad. And this is really not bad. I'm liking this. I'm liking the outcome and all of the things. Look at that. So again, we're just stippling right over the brow. I go in a V motion because remember we're trying to elongate the face. So I'm not mad at that at all. Great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Take a break? Really? TikTok wants you to take a break? Don't forget to take a break. Thanks, TikTok. Appreciate it. What? Thanks for liking the live. Thanks for the heart, you guys. I'm just goofing off today. Don't mind me. Hi. Welcome in. Now I'm just grazing over my nose. You don't want to do this hard. I just like to use my fingers sometimes, but you don't want to use it hard because you're going to wipe off your makeup if you do. So don't do that. Day is going good. I didn't have anything to do, so I thought, you know, I would just get up and play in some makeup. And I thought, well, what I'll do is go live while I'm playing in makeup and, you know, just say hi to everybody, see, you know, see what's what. How y'all doing? How y'all living? So yeah, that was the end of that. That's all. I didn't have anything to do today. Just kind of laying around. So I thought, yeah, I need to get up and make some content anyway. So why not put some makeup on, you know, for making my content. So yeah, that's what this is. But it's a low impact day. It's a low anxiety day. You know, I've just kind of been chilling. I think I had like one hot flash today, which is really good. I'll probably have another one when I get up and start moving around. I did the same. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's nice to have something to do. And I just do this to give my bottom lip a little bit more pout because I don't have much pout. I don't. I highlight my Cupid's bow with a little concealer. But yeah, I don't, you know, my lips are like really small. So I will put a darker concealer under here or darker powder. So it gives my lip the illusion that I have a little bit more pout than I really do in real life. So yeah. All right, let me get this Playing in Makeup by Yolando and put a little bit of liner. I'm going to use that black to line my eyes. I can't find my pomade, you know, or anything. So I was like, let me just use what I got. So since I'm using Plain and Makeup by Yolanda, I may as well align my eyes with it, right? So we've got that done. Now we're going to do the mascara, and I'm going to pop on these lashes. And I'm going to use the Ioni lashes. These ones are, what are these? These are 100% handmade, wispy, crisscross, dramatic lashes. So let's do a dramatic lash. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. I got these from the Dollar Tree. I got a whole drawer full from the Dollar Tree. They have adhesive too. So if you want the lash adhesive, and this is a lash adhesive, it doesn't have latex. It's a non-latex. So if you're allergic to latex, I would say run out to the Dollar Tree and get you some. So I apply a thin coat. And we're going to let it get tacky. For this particular adhesive, it will take about, I don't know, 30 seconds for it to get tacky. And then you're good to go. It doesn't take long at all. Oh, we're going to be trying some Milani blush as well. I have a cream blush, but I have a powdered blush too. So I'm just going to try the powder blush because I do want to use the Ben Nye powder to set my face. But remember, you have to let all this stuff settle first. So we're not just going to jump in and start packing on powder. We're not trying to make a flour mix. We're not making biscuits. So we're not trying to mix the wet and the dry up, you know, and all that. We want it to settle first before, you know, we move on to the next product, which is totally different texture, you know. We don't want to, we're not making, you know, flour dough or, you know, pizza dough or anything. So the wet and the dry need to be a different consistency before you actually, you know, move on to the next. So we don't want that. Hey, Scrapbook Chaser, what's up, girl? How you doing? This is texture. This is my textured face. I have no filter on, so you get to see what it really looks like. That's what it looks like when I go out. When I go out, this is what I look like. This is what the people see. I know a lot of people like that, you know, filtered. And some days my skin is totally different. It all depends on, you know, what my skin feels like doing that particular week, and also the products that I use. I've never used this, you know, foundation like this before, like for the long haul, for like doing the whole thing. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, we're doing the wear test. We're gonna see, you know, but I probably won't be purchasing the foundation again, just, you know, for the fear, the mere fact that it's already almost half empty after 2 uses. And the first use was just a test. on TikTok just to, see what it was going to do. So weird. So weird. I'm like, are you serious right now? I was just saying, I have texture skin as well. Yeah, I have a little texture, and she's still cute, so it is what it is. And like I said, some weeks my skin is like so smooth, whatever. And then, some weeks it's like I'm having a high, hot flash week or high anxiety week, and my skin reacts to it. So, my Sunday was horrible. So, this is a result of it. But I mean, I don't care. I mean, this is what I look like, and I like my face. I like my face. So, all right, eyelash time. I take my eyelash, and I'm up here like this. I'm looking for the little shelf. Notice the eyelash is naturally rounded. I'm going to take the end of that eyelash, and I'm going to pull it all the way to the end of my eye. And then I'm going to take the beginning of the eyelash, and I'm going to place it where it lands on that little shelf right there before it meets my natural eyelash. And then I'm going to take that and pinch it down. And that's how I apply my lashes. Thank you. Well, you're beautiful as well. There you go. Lash applied. Let's go and do the same thing to the next side. Take my lash, and I'm pointing upward, and I'm going to position my lash to the natural curve. I'm going to go to the end. I'm going to pull my lash all the way to the end of my eyelid. And take the beginning and position it where it lands, right there on my little shelf, right above my natural eye lash. And then I'm just going to pinch down. And there we go. Eyelashes are done. Aren't they cute? I love them. These are the Ionis. These are the crisscross drama lashes. Crisscross drama. And y'all know me, I do love a drama lash. Blink, blink, blink. I love a drama lash. How we did? Did we do good? We did good on the lashes, right? They're even. We're blinking. We're cute. All of the things. I love it. I could just blink all day. Where did this top come from? Did this come from my... I think this came from my lashes. Yeah, I did. There's so much packaging to these little lashes. But yeah. Ioni crisscross drama. Crisscross drama. Okay? So now it's time to set the face. So we're going to use the Ben Eye. You're going to need, when you purchase your Ben Eye powder, you're going to need like a cap or something like that. Because it comes off like this. This is how it is. So I just shake a little bit of powder into a pan. Right? And I'm not going to use this brush because this brush was used for wet products. So we're going to need a brush for dry products. So got my dry brush and I'm just going to tap in here. And if you want to get rid of the excess, you can. And we're going to set the face. And I go underneath my eye. What I'm doing right here is called a faux bake. I'm not actually going to bake under my eye, because I'm pretty much done with the rest. 9 times out of 10, if I bake under my eye, I'm doing my eye last. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a reason to bake under my eyes. I'm just going to do a faux bake and press that powder in. So give me the illusion of that smoothness that I'm looking for under my eye. Carol, did I tell you the ghost girl was in my room earlier? She wasn't a spider this time. Like, she just made like a sound just to let me know she was here. And somebody in the live stream said, "Yup, I heard it." We have to give her a name. Sarah. Sarah's back. Sarah is back. Because nobody's in here but me. And I was like, what the heck was that? And I looked back at the screen and somebody said, "Yup, I heard it too." Wait, where are my glasses? Send her back. Oh, Lord. Remember, I highlighted my Cupid's bow, so I'm going to press some powder into there. I'm also going to press a little powder into my chin. We did highlight on that area, so we want to bring that back out. Look at that. Look how pretty. I do have to say, I love me some Ben Nye powder. I really do. Ben Nye and Sasha are kind of rivals. They're very much the same, but very much different. For me, I think that Ben Nye is a lot smoother, and to me, it's easier to work with. It could be my skin texture or something like, I don't know, but to me, Ben Nye is just easier to work with. So I did not repurchase the Sasha, but I have I had 3 Ben Nyes, and I gave my daughter one because she needed some setting powder. And so I gave her one, and I still have an extra one left over there. And then this one. And you see, I use the same motion. I never sweep because that's like wiping off. And you'll notice that my brushes are not mucky with product because I don't wipe and swipe my face. Another reason I don't do that is because I'm 52 years old. And, you know, who wants crepe face? Not me. I like to eat crepes. I don't like to look like crepes. Oh, I gotta call one of my doctors and reset my appointment. I totally missed my appointment week before last, and I have a mammogram coming up, you guys. Ooh, teacups. I do not enjoy the mammogram wife. Yes, I'm holding my breath. I don't want to breathe in powder. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So listen, let me tell you what motivated me today. It wasn't even another makeup artist that motivated me today. This girl I was watching, and I don't know her name because I keep running into her for some reason. And I don't know if it's like a TikTok thing, or what, but I keep running into this girl and I have no interest in living, the life that she lives. She's nomad. And what that means is she doesn't have or own a home, or she doesn't have a desire to own a home. She likes to travel. She's on the road. She's everywhere all the time. So right now she's venturing in California. They're going to Dead Man something today. I don't know. It's some sort of place. Dead Man's Creek, Dead Man's Island. I know. Carol probably knows what I'm talking about because she lives in California, but they're going to Dead Man something today, but they go somewhere like every day. And she has a puppy dog. So it's her and her dog. And sometimes she will meet up with other TikTokers or other YTers, or other, Insta people. And, they meet up and they explore together and they go see all this stuff together or whatever. And so that's her lifestyle. She's into nomad. And I don't know why I keep running into her. But today, somebody asked her something that was really interesting. They said, listen, how do you make enough money to travel like this? Because even though you're in a Jeep, you know what I'm saying? And she paid her Jeep off, so she really doesn't have any bills. She doesn't have any rent. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have any mortgage. She doesn't have any, she has car insurance and a cell phone bill, probably, but she doesn't have, home bills like anybody else. And so somebody asked her, how do you pay for this? Yup. Dead Man's Creek. That's where they're going today. They're going to explore that. Thanks. Cause I was like, I knew it was like Dead Man something, Dead Man's Curve, something like, I don't know. But yeah, that's where they're going to be at today. And so she said, I used to DoorDash. That was like my thing. Anywhere I was at in the world, in the United States, or whatever, if you're signed up for DoorDash, you can DoorDash. So she was like, that's what I used to do. And for the last 3 months, I've been on, TikTok, and I go live a few hours a day, and then I upload my TikToks. And at first I was just uploading, and then, I got up enough nerve to live stream, and, now I can afford, whatever. And so, she has her Jeep set up like, a home. And she sleeps in there, she cooks in there. But that's what she does. She's an influencer, she's a live streamer, and that's what she does, for a living. So she doesn't have any other income. She replaced her door dashing career with a TikTok career. I was like, go forth. And like, I had made a comment on somebody's video. I did a stitch to somebody's video that was really upset about being an online influencer. And I just commented on that particular part because, I've been doing this on YT. This will be 4 years this year. Around my birthday, it'll be like 4 years. And, steady since, I got a divorce. Because y'all remember I told you my ex-husband did not want me to do it. So I had to quit. But if you count the years before my marriage, I've been, online for a long time or whatever. But when I got married, he didn't want me to do it. So I quit. And, now I'm back. And I just commented on that particular part of her post. I wasn't paying attention to anything else this lady was talking about. It just, that part struck me about being an influencer and all this kind of stuff. And people were like, no, yeah, she said a lot more than that. I don't care. I was just talking about the influencer part. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. Congratulations to you. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate you so much. I was like, but you see how cutting the story time, do you see, thank you, how my texture of my skin changed? Do you guys see that? Do you see now why you allow your foundation to sit for a minute and you just go, you know, eat a chicken pot pie or something, let it set, and then come back and do your powder? You see that? Team No Filter. I'm telling you, this is, I guess I experiment like this so much because I don't like using, you know, filters unless I'm just goofing around. Unless I'm playing, like, I'm not trying to catfish anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will play with filters that'll, you know, stretch my lips or whatever, or give you a mustache or whatever, something like that. But I am not going to catfish somebody and go, look at my smooth and healthy skin. Like, I'm not doing that because that's dishonest. And I try products on TikTok. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, I spend my own money. This stuff is not sponsored. So, you know what I'm saying? If I use a filter to smooth out my face, I feel like I'm being dishonest. And so in my videos, I want you to see what a product can do. So see, before, you could really see the texture in my face. And now that I have powdered and I've set my face, you don't see the texture that much, if at all. You can't even see where I have a zit, can you? Can you see where that zit was? You can't see it. You don't know. All right, let's go. Let's try the blush while I'm playing. This is Milani. And it is this a cream blush? I think this is a cream. This is 110 Nude Kiss Cheek Kiss. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is a cream blush. So what I do is I have a blush brush, right? And I don't dig into it like this. What I do is I take my finger and I warm it up with any blush. And I'm hoping that this works with Milani, because guess what? I've never used this before. So we're going to smile and we're going to dab, dab, dab. Right? And I'm going to wipe the excess off. And we're going to see what happens. Girl, don't you mess up our set. I just set my face, girl. I will email you. No, it's pretty. Look at that. It's pretty. And normally if you do something like this, you don't have to reset your blush, you know. So I was like, the formula has to be similar. You know what I mean? Because it's a competitor. So the formula has to be, you know, similar to their competitors. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? It's either going to be similar or it's going to be better, you know? But don't dig in it. You know what I'm saying? You can always build the color up. Don't dig in it. You know, don't go, you know, it's not Carmex, you know. Just kind of warm it up. You know, it's going to warm up because your fingers, you know, are warm. Blood is pumping through your veins. So it's going to get, you know, it's going to get a little warm. It's got a little shine to it, but there's no shimmer or anything in it. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't look shiny or anything. It's working with what I already have on my face. And I really like that color. This is pretty. I like this. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Do you guys like? Now, I apply my blush a little bit different because I have contoured my face. So, you know, I like to keep my blush where I blush. Because I'm always smiling and somebody will say something stupid and I'm like, I can feel my ears get hot. Yes, I'm very silly. So, yeah. So there is our cream blush. I thought it was powder. I lied earlier. I said I think it's powder, but it's not. It's blush. What attracted me was the color. But I do have some other blushes that are cream. but they look like this. And this year, 2024, is where I'm just now getting into blushes. I've worn blush before, but I've never been a blush, girl. I've never been like, ooh, I have to have this blush. Like, never. So I have 5 or 6 blushes. I have a couple of bronzers. And I have more than one highlight this year. So and I got some glitter on my eyeball. Thanks to Carol. This is not my comfort zone today, okay? Let me just let you know something. If I was going somewhere, honey. If I was going somewhere, we're gonna use the Stila. This is my tried and true highlight. So this is not new. But if I was going somewhere, I'd be looking at everybody like, I will tell you, my style of makeup is different. I'm for the work woman, the church woman, the everyday woman. Rarely ever will you see me, doing, cut creases and double cut creases and, I don't know, underpainting and all that kind of stuff. Only by request. I can do it. But I just feel like, where would I wear? Yellow eyeshadow. Where would I wear green shadow? Where would I? I'm not wearing a cut crease to church. I'm just saying. Some people will now. Some people will, do a cut crease and a mini skirt and go ahead and praise the Lord. See, I gotta go. You look beautiful. Well, thank you, Miss Carol. I appreciate it. You have a great day. And keep in touch with me. Let me know what's going on with the fam. Praying for you. Love you. Praying for the fam. Tell daughter I said hello. I met Carol's daughter last night. She actually got on Carol's TikTok and she's so pretty. I was like, shut the front door. She is cute. You should be online doing something. And of course, she has a love for makeup just like Carol. As only we could expect. Yeah, Carol's not going to have any makeup when she goes back home. Just FYI. Her daughter's going to take it all. Morphe fan brush, for the win. And I'm going to have to wash my foundation brush, so I left it out. Anytime you have to wash your brushes and stuff like that, go ahead and leave them out. Because it'll remind you, I left this out because I have to wash my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, use that. My eyelashes. I'm putting everything to the side that I used today so I can work with my content. Alright, so now you going to the post office? Oh, alright. Say hi to everybody.
Oh, I thought you were talking about at the post office.
No, I'm live. That's my mom, y'all. You look cute for going to the post office.
Yeah, make fun of me.
She got a cute little outfit on. They said hi, Mom. Yep, that's Mommy. All right, we're gonna use an inner color that I've always used or whatever. This is what company is this? This is Malibu Glitz. I got this from the hair store, so we're gonna just use this on the inside. I like, I forgot to smell so good. Ah. If this doesn't smell like that Cocoa by Too Faced, Ooh, it smells good. I'm telling you, it's like I can eat that. But don't eat your lipstick, okay? So Black Opal, I didn't even know they still made makeup. So Black Opal, right? And Color Splurge liquid matte lipstick in the color Ruby. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Terry. Hello, how are you? We're just having fun playing in makeup. Come on in. Copper squat. Hello. I know if you say hello, you're my play cousin. Because only they know I do that. Hello. Yes, you like it? Really? Well, girl, I barely ever wear red, honey, so I'm glad you like it. I'm not taking my headband off because she's not combing her hair for real today. However, I will brush it out. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube later so you guys can sit back and have some ice cream and stuff and watch the whole video. Let me see what you said. You said, I can't wait till I get to play. Girl, yes, honey. You should wear more often. It's beautiful on you. Really? Well, thank you. Girl, I'll never wear red lipstick. I just felt like I hadn't seen Black Opal in the store in forever. I have not seen it in the store in forever. And I'm like, girl, where you been? I said, girl, where you been? You been hiding? Because I didn't know you was still, So now I'm looking up, Black Opal all over the internet, trying to figure out where I can, buy it or whatever. Because all I saw was literally, I was in, CVS. And I just saw like a mini shelf of Black Opal lippies. So I don't know if that's all they're doing or if they have like, because Black Opal used to be a thing back in the day. But this is all I saw. And it's just a generic, BLK/OPL for Black Opal. And it's very plain, very generic. It does not look like it used to look at all. Hi, Lucy Lou. So, yeah. I'm like, do what now? Do what? Because what? But anyway, this is it. This is the finished look, y'all. I'm semi pleased with it. It's just the brows for me because y'all know I like to use my brow wax, and for whatever reason I cannot find any of it. I don't know where it is. I don't know, if I misplaced it or something. I don't know. But usually it's either up here on my workspace or it's in the drawer. And I don't know where it's at. So, I don't know, y'all. I may have to go out shopping. And, yeah, I may have to go out shopping and get some more because several Black Opal just came up on Amazon. For real? So we can do Amazon Black Opal. Okay. Thanks, friend. Because I sure didn't know. Hey, pretty voice. I just rolled up on it, you know, by accident. My mom's place of business is CVS. That's where she goes to get her prescriptions and everything. And so she goes there to get her prescriptions filled. I go to Walgreens. And so while I was in CVS, rolled up on some Black Opal, and I said, I haven't seen this in years. And this was the darkest color they had, which happens to be ruby, which is what we're wearing today. So I was like, let me get this and see. Let me try this and see, because, you know, is this the same? Actually, and y'all know, I only wear liquid lipstick. This liquid lipstick is a win. Now, for the longevity, I don't know if it's going to last through my coffee and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But just for the look, it's matte. It stayed in place. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. For the blush, I can see where the blush kind of stopped blending, but again, the blush is cream, and I had already set my face with powder, so I'm just kind of taking that edge off, because for real, the blush isn't like shiny or anything like that. It's not to me anyway. But just blending it in without diluting the color. But I think it's really cute. I think that all the products, I liked all of the products today, with the exception of the Neutrogena. There is a possibility that I could have went up a color on the highlight, and I could have went a shade darker on the contour. But I'm not saying that it's, you know, ugly. I think that it's really pretty. I think that it's buildable. It definitely is hydrating because it doesn't dry down matte at all. So, you know, Neutrogena concealer is not bad. I just think I could have went more daring with the, you know, with the color selection. But the eyelashes I love. This primer, love. I was kind of iffy at first because it does leave a white, you know, kind of cast on your face. But if you can get past that, I think that this Wet n Wild would be a good purchase. And it was only $5.99, which is around the same as the e.l.f. Putty Primer. So you're gonna get you know, double priming, you know, for $10 is not bad, you know. And this is, you know, staying out of Ulta and Sephora and all that kind of stuff. Because I do have, you know, primers that are way more expensive and do less work. So for the NYX or the NYX Ultimate, this is what I use to prime the eyes. And it applies on with a doe foot applicator, for those of you who missed it. So if you can get past the tackiness, because it goes on and you feel like it's going to be oily, right? But then it starts to get tacky. And what I do is I used my fingertip, you know, to kind of pat the creases just so, you know, I could have a smooth, you know, surface to work with on my face, on my eyelids, because I have hooded eyes. So I have to do my eyeshadow a little different than people who don't have hooded eyes, so you can see, you know, what I'm doing. Because if I just, you know, do a little something on my lid, you probably won't see it. It'll be like I don't even have on eyeshadow. So, you know, I have to do a little bit more. So with the eyeshadow primer from NYX, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it did a good job. I'm not mad at my eyeshadow today at all. For the first time ever, I used Planet Makeup by Yolanda. She did good. She worked it out. Hey, I love the color selection. You know what I'm saying? She showed out. I'm not mad at it. I will definitely use this again. I'll purchase. 9 times out of 10, I will make a Planet Makeup by Yolanda purchase. Okay? Because I do love this eyeshadow. And I was thinking that I wasn't going to like the eyeshadow because I'm more of a natural girl and I don't wear a lot of color all the time, right? So, you know, I'm like, I see her with the elaborate colors and all this kind of stuff, but I bet you anything, she has a natural palette that I could get into that probably would have a little shimmer, a little sequins, and a lot of earth tones, which is, you know, what I love. You know, that's my comfort zone, and I'm sticking to it, with the exception of a few lippies every now and then. But I'm, like I said, I'm not mad at the Black Opal lipstick. I think it's different, but it's cute. It's different, but it's cute, okay? It's different, but it's cute. So yeah, if I was like to brush my hair, you know, and you know, comb it and curl it and all that kind of stuff, I feel like I would have, you know, a really cute look for today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, and this is just a bob. I actually got this lace front. Thank you. I got this lace front from Amazon. Around Christmas, it was on sale, and it's just a long bob. And I put some low lights in it because the highlights on this wig, you see those highlights? They are highlighting. You hear me? The highlights in this wig ain't playing. They're like streaks of white blonde back there and everything. And so I took some color and I did some low lights and around the face and the top area, because I wanted to wear this a lot. 100% human. And you know, the lace front, kind of, you know, the easy melting, so I don't have to have baby hair and all that kind of stuff. So but it was still a good price, you know what I'm saying? And these wigs, the human hair, I can switch out 2 to 3 you know, back and forth every year, changing them, you know, once a week. Sometimes I won't wear a wig, I'll just wear my short hair, and I won't have to buy another wig for a whole year. So it's like an investment for me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. But this year is gonna be a little different because I think I'm gonna get my micro braids back and just kind of start twisting from the new growth or whatever, because I'm tired of combing my hair. I'm tired. I have fibromyalgia. I go through a lot of pain, you know, on a daily, sometimes daily basis, definitely a weekly basis, sometimes a daily basis, and I have 3 baskets of medication that I have to take. So my life is not like I look. When you watch my videos and you're like looking at me, life is not that, you know, cheerful, okay? I am not a happy camper 50% of my life due to, you know, stuff that is incurable, or they say is incurable. So they can't cure fibromyalgia. They can't cure gastroparesis. You know, there's no cure for hypertension. You know, they give you a lot of medication for all of these things, right? The sickle cell trait that I deal with, you know, this close to a sickle cell cure, which is the basis for everything I have, is that trait. That trait beats my body down to where, you know, my immune system is crap. So a lot of medicine, a lot of vitamins I have to take every day. So I definitely don't look like what I go through behind the scenes. But I love that you guys tune into my videos and watch my videos and, you know, watch me goofily play in makeup. Because that's my thing, you know, and I do journal. Somebody asked me yesterday on TikTok, you know, have you ever thought about like journaling? I do. I just don't do those videos anymore or whatever. But I am going to start vlogging again on YouTube or whatever. I've been doing a lot of reactions on YouTube. I love it. So that's what I found this year that I have fallen in love with. Like, glory be to God. I'm a reactor on YouTube now. So, former cosmetologist reacts to bad hairstyles, reacts to bad makeup, reacts, you know, to all the foolishness and all that kind of stuff. So, being on social media is a great hobby for me. And I would tell anybody, you know, if you're going through, you know, pain every day, or you're going through something, you know, hard, or you're battling loss and grief, you battle anxiety. For me, social media has taken a lot of pressure off. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I can talk about what's bothering me. When I can talk about what's bothering me, what gets on my nerves, what I've been through for the day or whatever. If I can talk about it, if I want to, you know, social media is just like that place or whatever. And I love making a video, whether you can see my face or not. Maybe you just hear my voice. Maybe you just, you know, you can see me, but, you know, I'm just plain faced or whatever. Guess what? Somebody else can resonate with you. Somebody else can, you know, feel your vibe and be like, you know what? I understand, because that's me. I understand because I'm going through something similar. And I love that. So it's like when I tell my story, or I say, you know, how I'm doing for the day, you know, I'm feeling awful. I didn't feel like eating. I didn't sleep, you know, or whatever. Somebody is going to say, I was in the same boat, or I feel you, or I was like this. And then they say, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? And then, you know, it's like you're building a community, you know, of people that, oh, girl, I tried the ginger and it settled my stomach. You know, that's why ginger ale works, because of the ginger. And then you start using your ginger and your turmeric and your lemon. And you know what I'm saying? You start building healthy gut, you know, health, because you have gastroparesis and you feel bad every day. But now you found something because of the community that'll help you. See where I'm going with this? That's why I love social media. And I know there's some bad things on social media, but there's also us. There's also us. And we're cool. We're either going to support, or we're going to create content, or we're going to do both. So I'm here for it. I'm here for the long haul. And I had fun today playing in all this makeup. It made me feel better. I actually got out of the bed. I got out of the bed. And I'm sitting at my workspace doing my freaking makeup. Can you believe it? Because y'all don't see me. Y'all don't see me. This is like, I need some encouragement every day. Like, encourage me to stay here, because this was, you know, this was not bad. I was like, okay, this is me this morning. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna do it. And now look at me. I'm actually having a good time. But at first, I didn't want to be here. Did not want to do this. Proud of you. Beautiful as always. Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, V-Star. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Glamour Eye. Glamour Eye is in here, guys. Follow her. She does like earrings and all kinds of stuff. She does makeup on Facebook, but she also does like earrings and stuff like that. So if you guys are watching the replay, get with Glamour Eyes and get you a set of earrings. And epoxy, isn't it epoxy? You do epoxy. So if you're on YouTube and you have a TikTok account, come over to TikTok. It's resin. I knew it was something like that. It's resin, epoxy. I always get them mixed up, but UV resin earrings. And she makes them glitter. She makes them in heart shape. She makes, you know, all types of shapes, all types of everything. And so if you wear little earrings, she's got you. If you wear big earrings, you know, she's got you. So I definitely have to get mine, because as y'all can see, I'll go without Another thing, my hair is like this all the time, so you can't even see if I have on earrings or not. But I'm trying. You know, I'm coming out of my shell. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Don't judge me. Anyway, if you're on YouTube and you're watching the replay, thank you so much. Come on over to TikTok, you know, and check us out. We're over here 7 days a week. Making each other smile, making each other laugh, and doing the do. So, and if you're on TikTok and you're watching the clip of this replay, I definitely thank you and appreciate you. If you're here live with me, mwah, I love you to life. I gotta go get some lunch. It's 1:19 and I need to eat something because I got more medicine to take. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm glad you like the look, and I will talk to y'all later.